very much recommend
I don't know if you want to
against
just
doing
go
that.
straight south and go up north into Evron.
I think you heard your Earthknite. Yeah. Drops in. We only really need aviation for resupplies, equipment, and evacs.
Did you not hear my briefing?
Guess I'm talking to Walrus.
What?
Did you not hear my briefing?
No, I didn't
Don't
because I
drop
joined
in.
late.
He's recommending not dropping in.
So, currently they have the airfield, and all of our assets, and all of our anti-air assets,
and go in Evron.
and all of our turrets,
North in Evron.
and they're all over the freaking mountainside.
That's why I'm having Walrus recon for us to go in.
Here. Like going this way.
Okay.
Whether the drop position be on top of the airfield or behind his line doesn't matter.
Like I said, this is
I don't know if that's
too
ODST close or not.
But priority is taking out the AA so that we can evac the captured friendlies.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, my chest.
Alright, another thing. Did you want to
very angry person today.
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
Okay.
More auto riflemen.
I've been sitting in a third ID fucking TeamSpeak all fucking day waiting for a recruiter to talk to me. Because I was third ID and I want to try something modern as well.
Wait, what's the... All of us are talking LI.
80?
Texas, you're pissing me off. You put the short range on there, it's redacted.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you need short range?
Radio check.
Charlie.
If it's redacted, why even have it on the map?
Right.
That's my question.
Because they can do it. Assuming you guys heard that.
I mean, Power, our shit isn't on the map either.
Y'all are going to have a miscommunication in the field, and I'm going to laugh and say I told you so many fucking times. It's not even going to be funny at that point.
Why we have long range?
Yes, and you know I'm very good at getting rid of that.
Right, I've got
there we go.
4 rockets in total. 4
That
shots,
one,
basically. It's a guided.
Copied.
In case you want me to shoot at...
Yeah, you're finding us a drop zone.
Is all satellite up yet or no? Or don't even put
Long range radio check, Savage.
This is me telling you that we're gonna step off in about 5 mics.
That's fine. I don't care when you step off. It's
turret,
been ready
okay.
forever.
Cool. I just wanted to make a note of letting you know.
One of our bases, so.
Alright, I'm gonna
It's on stream, everybody knows. You're stepping off.
Charmer's taking you. I'm gonna follow him with the Hornet.
I need the I'm live tag, don't I?
Suppressor.
Did you hear me toasting?
Remember, Charmer.
Server group assigned.
I've only got 4 shots in total on this thing.
Alright.
Yeah,
you have
guided
that
though,
plus my anti-material. We should be alright.
Not even the texture, just the model of it looks stupid. It's like the SMG one just increased in size.
This guy before, so.
Well, if you press the question mark and go up in the and press page up in group chat, you'll see it.
Jesus Christ, are you guys using a fucking Fafnir?
Short range check.
That's a bit overkill. But
Compensating for something there,
I
Texas?
want to see that
Oh
in
yeah,
action.
for sure.
Did you hear me on the radio toasting?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh boy.
It feels nice to be the only ones qualified for it.
It's kind of.
This is going to be a weird one, that's for sure. Oh boy.
I was testing it earlier and it does some damage.
Where is Fry? I don't fucking God damn it.
Dude, I love it when people constantly shit on this. It's great.
Fry is busy, last I heard.
I
don't know, fucking.
A little bit further away here.
I don't know. I just took the one that was
Completely
it was desert, and then I.
Peace and quiet.
demolitions guy has grenade launchers, even though I rarely use them.
Okay. It's bad boys going up.
What's up?
Scarcy.
Yeah. I was checking controls. My controls aren't working.
What's going on?
I don't know. One of my flight sticks is now functioning.
Shit, use a flight stick. Get real and use a keyboard.
I don't have any keyboard buy-ins. Thank you very much.
Wait, there's actually a song called Jeopardy. Hold on, I'll play that for you, Charmer.
Why is it fucking...
Power, I'll kick you out of this motherfucker myself.
Getting Nemo in here.
I played what?
Charmer's
I
taking
will
so
fucking
long.
Spartan kick your dumb fucking jarhead ass out of this pelican so goddamn fast.
Oh, wait, we
Why?
have actual Spartans who can do that. Why do you need to Spartan kick him?
Spartan.
I just like how
I
Atheon...
got a Spartan kick, they'll ravel your shit. Just for
Someone
power.
requesting a Spartan kick. On standby.
This picture
No,
is-
like, what the fuck is wrong with using a flight stick? That's my only question.
Jaeger 1, this is Advisor.
Hey, Advisor, this is Jaeger. What's the message?
Jaeger 1 Advisor, please remind me to show your leader the beautiful pictures I'm getting of you guys in the back. How copy?
Advisor, this is Jaeger 1, A firm. We'll remind him out.
I fucking heard them.
Hey, I gotta do my job, okay? It's my job to let you know, even if you heard it. But what if you weren't paying attention? I gotta do my job.
Atheon looks like he's giving Walrus a lecture and Walrus is not taking kindly to it.
Okay, everyone lock it up in the pelican.
Oh, that's priceless. Charmer, you fix it yet?
It's not responding. I think I have to restart Arma to get it to fucking work.
Oh boy.
Give me like 3 minutes.
Time starts now.
Buddy left your channel.
Earthknite.
What's up?
Am I taking over the Falcon or Pelican?
He'll be right back.
Alright.
This just gives me more time to make sure AI won't do you
Gotcha.
do you dirty.
Did you ask me if that was from Madagascar? Yes, you did. You asked me over radio if that was from Madagascar. I can't believe you right now.
Cryptic, I swear to God, if you do that, I will rub my nuts so many times over your face with my phone.
That's really gay.
Is he not deserving of both nuts?
True.
I'm from the good old United States of America. Just kidding, I'm from the UK.
No, it's in his name. He's literally from Atlanta. Come on, guys. It's super easy.
Come on, guys.
Like Texas over there, he is literally the state of Texas. Like the entire state. There's Houston's in him and everything.
From Texas.
I wonder how he got his name.
Hey, and Texas refuses to meet up with me because he's scared of the little boy.
Well, you won't meet up without Shadow. I don't want to hear it.
Apollo signing in the ground.
Apollo
Believe
advisor
it, Charlie.
Scared to meet you, huh?
Apollo signing in the ground. Wait, what?
Okay, so legit shit. What do you got going on next week? All right. Okay.
Oh, what's your major and everything?
Gonna be a pew with.
Buddy joined your channel.
Texas, are you 21 yet? I forget.
Okay.
21 in 16 days,
Sitting
boys.
here waiting for my paycheck to come in.
Congrats.
Yo, find me a place.
This is Apollo signing in the ground air.
Doesn't give a shit
Leave
about.
it, Charlie.
It doesn't give a shit about your age. We'll fucking go get drinks. Hey, dude. I mean, I do get drinks paid for me there, so. Hey, guess what? I went to school. I went to fucking college in Philly, like the East Coast home of the gays. So.
I would love to refute you, but you're not wrong.
Yeah. Dude, think on it. Find me something. We'll meet up next week. Dude, there's a place for sushi around here?
We'll have to steal one of those
Dude,
falcons.
fuck yeah.
Like them all.
There is actually, I'm not even lying, like, about...
Cryptic, can you call
20...
over to the ODSTs and inquire what the 7th line and the 9 line is for me?
Sure. What?
Apollo, this is Jaeger. One message over.
Like 20 minutes away from... 20 minutes away from me is a...
Got further actual Python 1-1 requesting permission to depart north of the airfield, over.
Is it
Apollo, this is Jaeger. One message over.
Fish.
Python advisors, you're clear.
Steakhouse. Alright, I need to get out.
Bye, Savage.
Love you.
Viper 1-1's pulling off. Apollo, this is Jaeger 1. Message over.
No.
Okay. Hey, you see that airfield?
Come closer, Charmer. We'll cut the tips. But this is Jaeger 1. Message over.
Jaeger 1, advisors in transmission.
Advisor, this is Jaeger 1. Could you do me a favor and make sure Apollo is on long range over?
Jaeger 1, this advisor, he appears to have the long range, and he was checked in earlier. Ow. What?
Have fun. He do a refresher course
That's because I
with
touched
his
the
radio.
arsenal, that's why. Are they just not leaving?
Yes, because Charmer had bugs on his controls. Alright, well,
He's fun. He's
have
fun.
fun. Apollo 1 advisor, how copy? That's what I thought.
Mic off.
Python, start picking left.
Channel switched.
back to stream. Getting a bit of frames. Actually, settle now.
Oh, Earthknite.
Oh.
Alright. Let's see what's going on here. I think I really need to use Zood. I can just use the MCC, honestly.
Oh yeah, that's still Zeus.
Yeah. Is there any way we can expand the range of the fucking radios? Yeah, there must be a way we can do that.
Yes. It's editing the TFAR settings.
Is it like a T?
We did it over the file first. There's basically, so TFAR has set settings
Buddy
per
joined
radio,
your channel.
and you just have to alter those to be more than what they are.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Which is a slight alteration of the mod, which you can add that code into, like, if we, like our Beret mod, if we actually make that like a SG. Hello, yes, hi.
The base is missing a few things. I need like the repair trucks and shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and you don't get those.
And the maintenance cart.
You don't get those.
Pretty please?
No.
Car maintenance. That's definitely a need, so you can actually do that. And you wanted fuel?
Yeah, the fuel, the rearm, repair, all that fun stuff.
Repair, resupply. The repair truck's broken for some reason, like texture-wise, but hopefully it still works.
Oh, okay.
So who do we have today? Do we have any of the main Marine Force? Is it just Force Recon?
It is all detachments. It is currently our 3 major detachments with our air boil, so 4 major detachments.
So who's squad leading the main Marine Force?
There is no main Marine Force. There's no Marines on.
Oh, so it's just Force Recon and ODST is what you're saying?
Yep, those are the only people that showed up, and pilots. And Spartans.
Okay.
So you got Walrus and his 2 Force Recon, Texas and Atlanta, then Clutch and his 2 ride-alongs and his squad lead.
There's 3 idiots.
3 stooges.
Stooges. Oh yeah, Atheon's on today. Well, that's good that Atheon's on.
Well, I mean, he's the one that pinged me for an off. I would hope he was on.
Atheon's been kind of asked her about how we don't do any fun ops here. I'm like, oh, well, you know, he's got a point. We don't do too many of them.
I've been doing them every day pretty much. Like if I'm working, yeah, no, I can't really do that, but I've been on leave, I've been more than available, I've been hosting them pretty
Yeah, I'd
much
say
every
we've been
day.
having a good amount of them. It's not like we don't have them at all.
But it's a matter of we don't have enough people to Zeus, and we need more people to Zeus, which means I need more people to be interested in it. Which I'm going to be putting another announcement for that shortly.
So I'll start talking to these boys down here and see what's going on. Yeah, you're one Romeo. This is Godfather Actual. How copy over?
I forgot to set.
Yeah, you're one Romeo. This is Godfather Actual. Interrogative. What's your guys' current sit rep over?
Actual, this is Jaeger 1. Be advised, we are currently about 50 meters to the north of Overwatch Alpha. Currently spotted 2. Any EI teams around the area have been marked on map. Currently scouting out a location for Apollo drop. How copy?
Copy that, Jaeger 1 Romeo. Interrogative. What's the status of the Spartan team over?
They're on radio.
Godfather Actual, this is Jaeger 1. Be advised, Spartan team is currently just tagging along with us about 20 meters southeast. How copy?
Copy that, Jaeger 1 Romeo. Continue with mission. Out. Alright, I didn't know if they had a radio or not.
They actually do this time.
Oh, they actually brought a radio? They usually get pretty ass about bringing one.
Yeah, no, Toasty brought one, and then his Fafnir, due to the lack of ammo capacity.
The BR's fucking OP.
And then he brought, and then Atheon is AT and medical.
That's quite a weird combo, but alright.
Well, he's gotta compensate for only being 2-man. So that's where none of Forcon have any AT capabilities, and I doubt ODST will think that far ahead. Actually, no, Fry's here, so he'll probably think that far ahead. Because Clutch literally joined in and just automatically started making plans. I was like, do you know what you're doing? Like, do you know that? No, I wasn't here for the briefing. Oh, well, go take out all the AA so that the Spartans can fly all the captives out.
Alright then. He's like, alright.
Yeah, that's pretty much all they're supposed to do. There's an officer that's been captured. We don't know where exactly the prisoners are being held from the base when they took it over. But that officer has intel that can't be leaked to the URF, so we need to obtain him and get him out of there as soon as possible. Or we have to perform I think it's Delta 7, I think is what he said it was, or Delta 4. Toast goes, I can't pull up the documents because I'm on stream, else I totally would pull it up to read off the deltas.
Oh, you put down a longsword?
Yeah, it's just for show, honestly.
I still wish there was a point of using those fucking longswords, but
there's actually a lot. There's a lot. It's a 4-man bomber team, and then you can bomb cluster bombs, you could perform AA, you could perform CAS. Like, it's actually well equipped to both fight in the sky and drop shit on the ground.
Oh, like, really? Well,
So against like heavy...
It's too big.
That's where you just need a good pilot. Like Charmer can fly it fine. I can fly it okay. It's a VTOL, which is an oversized 3D body. We got Sabbath over here. Hold on, I'm gonna mark this as a FARP.
I do gotta say though, it's fucking huge.
Yeah, it fits 4 people in it for the 4 different things. One person's the bomber, one person's the gunner, there's the pilot and the co-pilot.
That's quite a big amount of people though. I can't imagine it being something we could use in the future unless we get a...
It's a basic helicopter, is a 4-man pilot, co-pilot, and then the crew chief and the crewman. Like your Ghost Hawk, that's a basic Ghost Hawk loadout.
Yeah, but I mean, most of the time people just fly with only the one pilot in there. You don't have enough people for co-pilots yet. It's a shame.
Not yet, no, but... And then one person can still do all 4 of those, is just taking over manual fire from the pilot. 2-man teams would be more optimal so that the pilot can purely focus on pilot and anti-air tactics, while this co-pilot would focus on bombing.
Yeah, that's true.
Received a message.
Oh, are they actually gonna engage something?
Coil was saying hello.
Who?
Coil.
Oh, well, they took out a few. Oh, I almost got all of them except one.
Their tasking isn't necessarily to engage. They just want to make sure we can get a spot for ODST. They engage only if it's a matter of survival. Or at least that's what they're supposed to do, but...
And frankly, I think they just should have just dropped the drop pods right on like that where those
oh
civilians
my
are.
goodness, it's happening again. I might get kicked.
What's going on?
So, my brother uses my account to play video games on a computer all the way in Indiana, and is starting to try to kick me off of Arma again.
Send him to get the fuck off. Get off that Steam family sharing.
Channel switched. Channel
Be
switched.
advised, we'll be unable to help.
Solstice, this is Godfather Actual, out copy, over. Solstice, this is Godfather Actual. Be advised, if you guys can move closer to the airfield and try to take out the AA as soon as possible, so then CAS will be available for the rest of the team, that'd be great. Over.
That is not Solstice's tasking.
It's not?
Solstice is tasked with obtaining
Godfather Actual,
the
we'll try our
officer.
best. Solstice out.
It's ODST's and 4Con's job to take out the AA.
Okay, well hold on a minute. Solstice, Godfather Actual, be advised, mission objective still remains primary. What I just explained to you is a secondary objective, if you can do it, over. There we go. Secondary. Oh boy, those ODSTs are gonna get fucked.
Yup. Totem dropping wasn't the best idea.
Jaeger 1, this is Paul 1, be advised, we are under heavy fire, danger close, we need somebody to save our ass.
Neither of them have something to talk.
Follow this is Jaeger 1, so copy on last. Be advised, we are about 350 meters to your northwest, currently moving into your position now. How copy?
Where's the ODST drop pod?
Good copy.
The pod, you know. Dude, they're good. Hernandez and Clutcher, they're just getting shot at. Oh my god, Fry, just shoot him. As long as they can shoot the front ones, they can probably survive.
Mic off.
Oh, fire. Coil's doing something smart. Hold fire.
Jaeger 1, Paul 1, scratch last.
Apollo, this is Jaeger 1, so copy on last. Be advised, we have eyes on you now from your northwest. I'll copy.
Apollo 1, Romeo, this is Godfather Actual. Interrogative, what's your sit rep, over?
Apollo, this is Jaeger 1, interrogative. Did you set those explosives in the warehouse, over?
Are they setting explosives in the warehouse? There's a bunch of civilians in there.
Mic on.
They aren't. And those aren't civilians. Those are prisoners of war.
It's gonna blow a bunch of prisoners of war?
It's not our explosives.
Oh, okay.
They're insurgents. What do insurgents like to do?
Blow things up.
No, it's guerrilla tactics and terrorism, but okay. That too.
Apollo, this is Jaeger 1, be advised, we'll be providing overwatch lanes investigate this compound. How copy?
Oh my goodness, this thing doesn't
Solid copy. Apollo, Jaeger 1, also be advised you have one time Warthog coming in northeast. How copy?
Also solid copy. Moving to engage.
Fucking lagging piece of shit.
Apollo 1-1, this is Godfather Actual, how copy, over? They're just gonna ignore me.
I mean, unless they're busy or otherwise occupied.
We're just talking.
Godfather's Apollo, send it.
Apollo, this is Godfather Actual. What's your guys' status on your boys, over?
We've got some minor injuries. We've taken out some of the contacts. We've had a safe landing.
Copy that, Apollo, just checking in. Out. So what is Toasty and the boys doing over here? They look like they're just fucking around.
You changed their directives, and so they're trying to get eyes on all the AA positions.
What was their main objective?
To secure the officer. But for some reason, Clutch dropped in to try to do that objective when that's not his priority. And so shit went south fast.
Oh, so now a bunch of POWs died.
Pretty much. However, Atheon and basically Solstice are doing quite a bit of work.
Follow, this is Godfather Actual. Interrogative, what's the status on those POWs, over?
Godfather's Apollo, appears to be all dead. The building was booby trapped. Over.
Copy that, Apollo.
Viper 1-1, this is Jaeger 1, be advised, Falcon taking off at your F airfield, how copy?
Apollo, this is Godfather Actual, be advised, regroup with Force Recon team to carry out next mission objectives, over.
Roger that.
Python 1-1, this is Godfather Actual. Did you try reaching us, over?
Earlier when I was back at base, just to take out procedures.
Viper 1-1, this is Godfather Actual. Did you just try reaching us, over? Spartan's down.
Took down a Falcon. Why did it fire off AA? What does it see? Oh dear. Savith is too close.
I told Savith's head ass not to fucking fly over there, but they always try to push it.
I think the server just froze.
Yeah.
Nope. Nice to see. He's incurred a very bad...
Apollo, this is Jaeger 1 requesting Seraphine server.
What are they asking about, Earthknite?
They're asking the other team something about report. Something's buzzing. This is what buzzing. Alright, Savith went AFK. He's probably going to crash and burn.
Oh my god.
How did he get in there so fast? He used the control T cheat tactic.
What?
Atlanta used the control T cheat tactic to get into the field.
Oh, because he died, right?
Yeah, he died.
So what was the control T do? Was that?
Teleports you to the squad leader.
Oh. Are they supposed to insert?
Yeah, they have to await Charmer's reinsert. Or at least TP here, and this is a better reinsert point than just control T'ing into the middle of the battlefield. Now I'm salty.
Shitting itself. I really need to look for a new server. This is getting fucked.
Yeah, I've never actually suffered server lag this bad before. Like even in the old days of desync and swap.
Oh, yeah, I think this server's hard crashed.
I haven't gotten the chain yet. It's catching up.
Be advised, all contacts, there is major desync. Please hold position and try not to move until that's passed.
Hey, I got an Arma host server and it's worked even with the war trying to crash it, so. However, getting mods on there is a little more bleh. So I think most of our mods are on there.
Yeah, what's nice about host tab is just like it's the simplicity of like putting the mods on and all that. That's the one thing I liked about them, and they have a good bundle deal. But lately they just
Viper
been shake
1-1,
the bed.
Godfather actual.
Godfather, Reese, go ahead. Viper 1-1, over.
Godfather requesting permission to RTB, injured status, over.
Viper 1-1, this is Godfather actual. Be advised you are clear to land at the airfield, over.
Godfather actual, this is Jaeger 1, be advised you said that on wrong net.
Viper 1-1's Godfather actual, be advised you're clear to land back at the FOB and refueling your arm. Out.
Copy last, Godfather. Returning to base, moving away from CAS.
Well, I guess it's supposed to. I don't know what's causing that desync. Oh, there's a bison rolling up on him. That's not good. I'm shocked. That's just not fair. I mean, Jesus fuck.
They can't shoot at him.
Roll a bison on him. I think it sees him. They're gonna fire a missile at it. One's out. Two out. Three out.
Viper 1-1, this is Jaeger 1, requesting immediate cast support, and if available, over.
No, I think those Bidens are a little too OP.
Yeah, that thing didn't even see them. Like, it wasn't even fucking with them, and they decided to shoot a rocket at it.
Well,
And
the thing
they
is,
and
like,
they know
fired
how OP
3
it
rockets.
is. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
they
true.
know how OP. All freaking UNSC vehicles are OP. I don't know where it's going now, but it's doing its own thing.
I think it's a bit too OP even like for like the friendly team because it's just
That's
like
why I
they just
only put one in that one. The MGS would have eradicated all of them. It was supposed to go down and meet the Spartan. Like I said, it didn't even notice them. It wasn't even supposed to notice them, but they decided to shoot it, and so it's going to notice.
When
Not to
people
me.
die, are they not respawning at the base?
Yeah, they are. They should be.
Oh, I didn't see anyone over there when they died.
I think they're just control teeing. Everyone's just control teeing to this.
No, they could be respawning on their body. Hold on. Charmer, I apologize.
Yep.
Y'all.
Definitely respawning on
I
the
need
body.
MCC.
Oh,
I need
yeah.
MCC.
Let me log out real quick. I'm logged out.
I'm going to fix this. Apparently the map marker... Oh, yep. There's no map marker. Hey Charmer, can you teleport back so I make this respawn close to the arsenals, not forever away? Gotcha. Alright, so then markers... Respawn... Oh, fuck. Respawn west... Marker... Oh. Alright, now I can log out. There you go.
Courage connected. A little fucking late.
Apollo, this is Jaeger 1, requesting you notify me once you're in the middle of the town, over.
That's probably what's causing it to crashes. So we have survivable crashes, but I have no idea how that works, and apparently it's a module that I have to do.
It is a module.
And I didn't know that, so that's why they're not on.
In the survival crashes for like the OPST drop pods, if I'm correct, sometimes they bug out and kill you.
No, they don't. I can say for a fact that they do not bug out and kill you.
I mean, we've seen it happen at times when I was on the 19th. That's why we had to get the survival crashes module.
Depends on how they're doing it, because I've never. So what I've had is
They probably updated it
they
since,
teleport. They teleport to the pods, and the pods will teleport them outside of the pods.
Buddy
so
joined your channel.
Oh really? I mean, maybe they... Or the whole point of us having survival crashes apparently was because of that.
Any aviation call sign, this is Jaeger 1, be advised, have eyes on Titans 1, Falcon taken off, eastern side of airfield, how copy?
Bison's near toasting them. Probably good information.
Aviation call signs, this is Jaeger 1, be advised, we have an enemy Falcon currently casting off position to the north of DZ Apollo, about 300 meters, requesting immediate cap, how copy?
Oh, well, they're on it.
Aviation assets are currently out of long-range range, relaying.
Wait, hold on.
Flyboys, they need help!
Okay, we're coming-ish.
You're not a flyboyo.
Wait, why don't you carry any magazines in your vest?
So they need help, but they didn't do their main objective of taking out the AA, so they're kind of screwed.
Here, I'll give you the marksman one.
Got it. You're screwed.
Oh, also the UNSC FARP is a landing zone. It'll have all the same assets, so you can land there and have long range.
Yeah,
For future reference too,
like,
if you could make it ace repair settings not consume a toolkit every time I ace repair.
So the server settings and the map settings are right now. I found out they're borked because the server pooped itself and borked the servers. Normally it wouldn't take the toolkit. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Things you're gonna change on this?
Fuck, where am I?
This is the Zeus spot.
Oh, this is cool. Can I get a teleport to Toasty, please?
Can you agree that the Bisons are a little too fucking OP because
there are drop pods for middle op, and then there's Charmer for deployment.
Okay,
that's
we'll cover.
Don't you think the Bisons are a little OP? Because like the fucking
this is Jaeger 1
main force team fired 3 rockets at it, and you fired an additional 2
half
at
health.
it. It's still alive. It's only at half.
No,
that's
it's extremely overpowered.
Jaeger 1, this is Apollo 1, be advised. We moved from blast zone position into the town of PETA, clearing on our way to the US captured airfield. How copy?
Yeah, and
that doesn't make any sense.
Jaeger 1, so copy on last interrogative. Are you about halfway through the town over?
5 and it's a partial red.
If it had like reactive armor, I'd understand, but it does not have anything like that. It's just a
halfway through the northwestern side. The
I think all I need to do is attach explosives. That's why I was only using
Jaeger 1, so copy on last out.
I'm gonna go figure out drop pod.
Hey, so to use the drop pod, and he's gone. Oh well, Clutch is over there, he can help.
Atheon knows how to use the drop pods. He was in charge of an ODST unit.
All confidence be advised, Sophus is actually made it onto the actual airfield.
So copy on last, we'll PID out. Follow, this is Jaeger 1, be advised, we're currently pushing in from your guys' southwest, so clear the town, how copy? Viper 1-1, the Godfather actual.
God, Viper 1-1 is Godfather actual, go ahead, over.
Godfather, Viper 1-1 is moving in the AO for CES support.
Have that, Viper 1-1, Godfather out.
Viper 1-1, this is Jaeger 1, be advised, we have time to an enemy Falcon currently to the southeast of the town has been making cast runs on us, requesting elimination of it, how copy? Copy, moving in, east to west, inbound, ETA, 2 minutes, max.
Viper 1-1 is Godfather actual, be advised, air bogey is moving away from the southwest, currently moving east, over.
It'll turn around shortly.
Scanning. Viper to Python, do you have eyes on that Falcon?
Seaways to the south of your location, requesting priority elimination.
Advisor, Python 1-1, interrogative, over.
Python 1-1, this is advisor sent transmission.
Advisor, Python 1-1, interrogative, are reinsurgencies teleporting for far pickup, over.
Be advised, yes, they should be from now on, that way you're in radio range.
Advisor, Python 1-1, phone copy on last, we have it currently sitting in support.
I think clutch is stuck on the top up there.
Negative, no one's sitting at fart 4 pickup. We'll alert when someone's here.
I think clutch got fucked up, or maybe not. Oh, that's
well, too bad. He's gonna just... There he is.
Made it. Whatever.
There's a lot of AA at this place, and
and there is a hefty amount of AA. I think they're doing a pretty good job.
if they had followed my objectives the way I had told them, if they did the objectives I told them to do, none of this would have been this chaos. But they decided to go do their own thing, and it caused this
Wow. That's the IWS system's giving them a run for their money right now.
The Seaways is only focusing on, it focuses on air threat priorities, so it's going to focus on the Hornet before it focuses on Charmer, who just flew into its range. And just flew out.
Jesus.
I have to make sure only ODST are actually using these drop pods. Well, and I guess Spartans. But Foricon would require a
Jaeger 1, Python 1-1, how copy?
Oh, Python 1-1, this is Jaeger 1.
Apologies. Cortana's trying to kill me. What's the status of the AA down there, Jaeger 1?
I think Savage just found out the status of that AA.
Never mind, status confirmed.
Python 1-1, this is Jaeger 1, be advised, most anti-air should be taken out by now.
Most definitely is not.
Jaeger 1 negative, I have eyes on a bus side. Grid 192136, how copy?
Python 1-1, this is Jaeger 1, say again, grid rep over. Python 1-1, this is Jaeger 1, disregard, have eyes on it now, out.
Right, Python 1-1 out, 1 out.
Earthknite, we should probably do some ops where there's no AA in the.
Yeah, there's. So the point of this one, I wasn't expecting pilots. I legitimately was. I was expecting just drop them in, have them run. But then pilots showed up.
Is that you and the Falcon flying over the objective over?
I designed the mission that they would actually go and take out the AA, save the guys, and then evac using those. Since the AA was out, that was it, and then they'd be done.
Solstice,
but they chose not to do that. They chose to go do their own.
Is that you flying with the Falcon over the objective right now? Over.
No, all black marked vehicles.
Negative, Solstice. The Python or the Falcon is not I.
Is not I.
Assets in the air should be a Hornet and a Pelican at this time.
Copy that.
Copy that.
Oh, worse, and that finally got posted up top.
Apollo, this is Jaeger 1, interrogative. Do you have demolitions to take out buzzsaw to your guys' south about 300 meters over?
Second last, that's me.
Apollo, this is Jaeger 1, 8 firm, interrogative. Do you guys have any demolitions to take out buzzsaw to your guys' south 300 meters over?
Hold one, I'll check.
Python 1-1, this is got our active, be advised, last one, Falcon over.
No, the pilot
Jaeger 1, this is Apollo, confirm on that fucking demolition charge, give us fucking grid coordinates so we can get to it.
Apollo 1, this is Jaeger 1, 8 firm on last message 192, break 136 in the cove, how copy?
Apollo 1, we got our actual, be advised, no bad words, in the long range, over.
Godfather Actual, this is Apollo 1, be advised, I will handle that at the third debrief. Please leave to that open.
Apollo 1, this is Jaeger 1, be advised, Buzzsaw has been marked on map. How copy?
Apollo.
Good copy on the last. We're moving into takeout.
Drop it with the shitty radios.
Apollo 1's Godfather Action, be advised, it was just a joke. Over. Out.
Oh my goodness,
Python 1-1, this is Jaeger 1, be advised, ODST is currently moving in to take out Buzzsaw.
Your long range permissions have been revoked. Do not go on the long range again.
Jaeger 1-1,
I am
Python
100% serious.
I'm tired, I just woke up.
Godfather Actual, Python 1-1, inbound to farm from the east, requesting permission to land for repairs.
Python 1's Godfather Action, is just letting go.
Python, this is Viper, what's the status on the enemy,
They could have. I hate that.
You sound so triggered tonight, oh my goodness.
I am very triggered. You triggered a side of me that should not be triggered because I left our team a while ago. It's not that part. It's probably the most insignificant part you're going to think. But you said something on that long range that just shouldn't be said.
Oh, I was gonna kill myself?
No. The phrase that I dare not repeat because it's so stupid.
Godfather Actual, this is Jaeger 1, requesting Zoo for Corporal Tower, who will be pinging. How copy?
Requesting reason for Zucio?
Advisor, this is Jaeger 1. Reason is because he tried to repel and repel broke the proper route. How copy?
I say that's kind of fair.
I don't. That's just the risk of rappelling off of an old building like that.
Realistically, you'd make sure it's structurally sound before you rappel down.
Realistically, they just fucking go and do it. And no, there are times where the way they're moving up and down will snap it. The edges that they go off will snap it. Like, there are specific reasons that the rappel line doesn't work.
Okay,
it's been refined to the point that it doesn't actually fuck up that bad anymore. It still does. It still does. 100% still does, but not as much anymore.
Viper 1-1, this is Jaeger 1, some message.
Charmer, I'm about to blow them
currently
all
returning
up.
and reformed in the AO for CAS support.
Why?
So their priority, again, Forcon was supposed to find a way for ODST to drop in and then they go take the AA. But they chose to go do something else, which basically put the whole point of the mission out of it. So they should have honestly
for the
actually
Jaeger, what's
pulled
the
out
status on that anti-air? Over.
Viper 1-1, this is Jaeger 1, be advised. Apollo and Jaeger are currently pushing in to take out Buzzsaw now.
And we didn't know where they were, so Spartans were supposed to go in there, find them,
Copy, Jaeger, we'll
secure
stand
them
distance.
the best they could, and then move out. But they decided to land their drop pods in front of the building that was booby-trapped since the beginning, and then start a giant firefight. Then when they found out that there were POWs in there, they decided to shirk around it and got fucked. Oh, I didn't know the Sea-Wiz would act. Oh, they got in a vehicle. That's why the Sea-Wiz fucked them.
All call signs BF5, Solstice has commandeered friendly Scorpion.
Is that what they commandeered? That was a Warthog.
No, there's a Scorpion in there, but I don't think I locked it.
Viper 1-1, Jaeger 1, be advised. Buzzsaw has been taken out. How copy? All ground call signs, Jaeger 1, be advised. Jaeger has commandeered ×1 Warthog. PID, please do not blow us up. Out.
Jaeger 1, this is Apollo 1.
Charmer, they need a pickup.
Godfather Actual, this is Jaeger 1, be advised. We have eyes on ×3 surrendered any by Buzzsaw. How copy?
They're gonna need a pickup.
All call signs as Godfather Actual be advised. No other enemies on the map. Currently
You
prepped for
don't
extraction. Over.
tell them that!
Godfather Actual is Jaeger 1, so copy on my stuff. Godfather Actual, this is Jaeger 1, interrogative. We have captured ×3 regular any soldiers. What do you want us to do with them?
Tell them
Over.
that part. So that way they don't just sit there and relax at the base. They actually sit there and perform what they need to perform.
What are they doing?
Because it is not 100% secure.
It was.
No, it's never secure until we actually have a garrison force in there. Right now, all they have secure is that little itty-bitty compound. They need to evac out of there, and then the Marine Force will move in to
Godfather Actual,
finish.
Python 1-1 requesting permission to spool and depart the fart to the north.
So copy your clear.
Alright, Earthknite. Well, I'll let them know to keep their eyes open then.
No, your long range has been revoked. Remember?
Oh, okay. Alright, Earthknight. I see how it is.
I'm 100% serious.
It is absolutely lunatic.
Only because it's also a piece of shit and I don't care to listen to it twice.
What?
The long range? You have it on speakers.
I don't have it on speaker, do I?
Else it's coming through your microphone. It might be coming through your microphone.
Might be the mic, because I know if I have my volume too loud, it tends to feed.
Yeah. I'm waiting for these knuckleheads.
I'll just take a back seat. I'll just take a back seat today.
Well, you should have since the beginning.
I should just take a back seat.
I mean, if you're not going to be on the ground, you're kind of, and you weren't here for the beginning of the op, so you kind of have to sit in the back seat.
Overlord, this is Apollo 1. Do you copy?
If you're here at the beginning, you could have made the plan. If you're on the ground, whole different thing.
Jaeger 1 Romeo, this is Godfather Actual. Be advised, we're still planning what's going on about the 3 captured personnel. Over. Everything. What do you want to do about those 3 captured?
Godfather Actual, this is Jaeger 1. Say again, you were stepped on over.
Well, you know, you weren't replying to him, so I had to do it.
That's because I was talking to you. And they're calling Godfather, not Advisor, so technically I'm not supposed to reply.
Alright, one moment.
Advisor, this is Apollo 1. Do you copy? Over.
Apollo 1, Advisor, copy, send transmission.
Advisor, this is Apollo 1. The advisor's got ×3 prisoner of war. What should we do with them?
Be advised, maintain security, load them onto the Pelican, and go back with them. How copy?
Python 1-1, this is Jaeger 1 requesting extract on the 5 available. Over.
That's how you fucking long range.
Jaeger 1, Python 1-1, available for extract. Send your lines.
Town for the officer, or evac with the rest of the team. Over.
Sources advisor be advised, all friendly prisoner of war have been eliminated due to an explosion. Out. You can't do it with someone else talking. That's an issue. Hi. Now, Python 1-1, this is advisor, be advised. After picking them up, we will be landing and doing debrief via FARP. How copy?
Solid copy on last.
You make me read so much, Carver. Like, you get me at a vet level of reading.
Oh.
And you don't know who Vet is, but he is the creator of the read.
Python 1-1, this is Jaeger 1. Be advised, Solstice is also extracting with us. How copy?
Jaeger 1, solid copy on last, confirming blue smoke for the extract position.
Python 1-1, Jaeger 1, confirmed blue smoke. How copy?
Solid copy, blue smoke confirmed, coming down now.
Alright, now to throw submarines at them and get them all wild and paranoid because you said it was fine.
Oh my god, Earthknite. What do you mean submarines?
I mean submarines! There are submersible vehicles that I'm going to send at them.
No, I'm actually entertained. Let's see it.
It's actually CSAT submersibles SDVs. Where the fuck did it put it? There it is. Alright, and then...
You're just gonna load like 100 of them?
No, I'm not that mean. Yet. If I was irritated enough, maybe.
Oh. Oh no, they got boats. I mean, what are the little SDVs gonna do? They're not even armed.
You'll see.
My question is, does the CSAT guys die in the SDV?
No.
Like if they're under the water for too long, do they just stop going? Well, that's really shallow. They're not gonna be able to make it through, I don't think. Wait, they will. Okay. Disregard. Oh my god, just pile in, you fucking cheese balls. Oh, there's not enough room. They should probably take off any minute now.
Get one.
Wait, no, they gotta run in. Well, Earthknite, your SDVs were a fail.
That's the point. We're supposed to just scare them into getting out faster.
They see like little submarines, like they're coming.
Well, they see the little submarines, and then 4 guys each. 2 of them pop up, and the last time they ran into SDVs, they got utterly swamped. I don't know if you remember that mission.
I think I remember that. I don't know, was I there for that? Because that doesn't sound too familiar.
It was Palau, the campaign on Palau.
Godfather Actual, Python 1-1, requesting permission to land for both Python and Viper elements at the FARP. Over.
Be advised, you're clear to land at UNSC FARP. Out. I will put 6 rounds into your leg so it's broken.
Okay, Advisor Earthknite. Advisor!
You keep antagonizing me and you're going to regret it the Saturday campaign.
I'm not even gonna be there at work.
Well, when you watch the stream, you're going to regret.
Oh boy, y'all streaming?
I didn't stream the last one, I streamed the first one.
I like how there's a Charmander on the side of the Pelican.
Yeah, that's because that's the lead. There's a Specwar on Savage, so he's part of Specwar.
That sounds funny.
Yeah, it's on both sides and on top.
Charmander, like I have a Charmander that's on your Pelican. Oh, it's it. No, keep it. It's great.
I put pictures of it on the,
Well, that was boring.
I forgot that object vehicles even have it.
Fry, get out of the vehicle.
Do you want prisoners?
Get them in the legs until they die.
Fry, get out of the vehicle. No, Oni's going to interrogate them later. I'm going to have a lot of fun with them.
Don't shoot them yet. They could have intel.
If you shoot them, I will shoot you.
Yep.
Alright, who captured these guys originally?
They surrendered.
Oh no, firing squad.
If you're not, Oni or Spartan, you need to back away from the prisoners.
Go over there. Go over there.
Do Toasty, I'll fight you.
That's why he said not you. Oh boy.
Firing squad, Earthknite, firing squad.
That's after debrief thing. Jeez, you're worse than a 6-year-old that just got Arma. For fuck's sake.
Firing squad.
Oh.
Alright, go ahead, advise Earthknite, because I took a back seat today.
Carver, I'm going to end up muting you.
Please mute me.
Alright. So, the operation was an utter clusterfuck. Holy shit. So, FORCON and ODST, your tasking was to go in and eliminate the AA at the airfield. That being so that the pilots could actually be utilized in cast runs and not get shot down so much, losing more assets. Solstice was tasked with finding the POWs and getting them out of here as fast as possible because the officer had intel that we vitally needed and they vitally wanted. So that was the overview of what the mission was supposed to be. I don't know the exact specifications on ground because I was having issues at the beginning, but I came back and was set back, and ODST basically dropped right outside of the facility that the prisoners were being held. The URF and insurgents, being the terrorists they are, they booby-trapped the place. And once all his buddies were gone, the guy pushed the button and blew up the building and all the prisoners with it, hence losing the main objective. Secondary objective was to get the airfield. Overall, that went pretty smoothly since Solstice went literally from one end to the other. There's a minor bug with a respawn glitch, which we fixed up. I don't know why it was like that. It shouldn't have been like that, but it was. So I fixed that midway through the op. For the most part, pilots had a very minimal role because most of the people that died were dropping in. Only ODST, and if you're cleared by ODST, each time you drop, can you actually use drop to reinsert. If you're FORCON and or Marines and Spartans at times, you have to use the pilots. That's what they're here for. They're not just your big guns, they're also your transportation. Yes, it was slightly limited, but it was less limited than as you guys moved on. Besides that, going to point out that the long range is not for chit chat unless you have a very specific long range between people, such as the pilots should be on 85 and some other frequency so they can actually talk to each other and tell each other, hey, I'm being shot at from here, blah blah blah. That kind of long range, that's what the short range is for. Keep your chit chat there. If it's not that, if you're on the long range, don't coke and joke as much, because we do need to get information passed. Let's see. Besides that, overall, like I said, the taking of the airfield and how you guys moved on that Sea-Wiz and the city were actually extremely well planned out. Good job, even under fire by Falcons and MGs and that Bison that decided to have a mind of its own and run everywhere. Good job taking care of those. As I mentioned at the beginning, and I heard someone call in and ask about a vehicle halfway through, our aircraft are green. Theirs are black. I said that at the very beginning. Make sure you keep something like that, whether you write it down on a notepad or you just have a memory of a god. Try to remember small details like that in briefings, because that can literally be the difference between you getting killed and you not. Or you shooting a friendly and not. Besides that, though, leadership will go. We'll start with FORCON since they were first on the ground.
We dropped in, did a job, killed a bunch of fuckers, but we also managed to get the drop for ODST, albeit a little bit later than anticipated due to lack of eyes on the very specific DZ. So we kind of had to move around, but from there we were able to push in and assist ODST where needed and get eyes on the objective. Overall, good job.
Alright, ODST, clutch.
Sat around waiting for the drop zone. Was trying to pressure Force Recon and get a little bit more eyes on our objectives so we can see, or our drop, so we can tell what temperature the drop was going to be. We finally decided to go in blind. Luckily, two of our guys managed to get land behind a building, were able to get out of their pods, while we kind of served as a distraction to them. We then continued to move. We ended up setting off the apparent booby trap to the apparent prisoners of war that I didn't hear anything about. I didn't even know there was prisoners of war there until we looked at the bodies and they were there. That's something I kind of want to bring up, is that with that kind of thing, if you're going to brief Spartans on something,
everybody
leadership...
was briefed that there were
so then in my
POWs.
defense on that, I was not there for the beginning, like 3/4 of that brief. From there, we moved in to the airfield, put a little bit of pressure on those same sites, and moved in for the last one. Took 3 prisoners extracted.
GG. Pilots or Spartans? Yeah, we'll go Spartans first. Spartans.
We just showed up and secured the airfield. That's really it. I think we did a fine job. Obviously, we got us some stuff to work on, and we'll take care of that. But thank you.
Alright, pilots.
Pretty boring day.
Actually, I swear you guys took more bullets than the ground force did half the time.
You're probably not wrong.
I got shot down once, and I couldn't get close enough to that Falcon.
Alright.
Other than there's probably some obvious mission file things. For some reason, the vehicles just will not work properly for rearming.
Like I said,
I don't know if that's something you can look at, or it's mission file issue just in general.
I don't know if it's mission file or OPTRE, but like I said, like the repair one doesn't even have his back on it. I don't know what's going on with that. So I'll see what about Fiddle. I'll talk to Outshadow about that kind of stuff. Alright, any PTSs from the crowd? Coil. Make sure you're on yelling. And not muted.
Those guys that were hostages in that building where we dropped initially, I did collect all their dog tags, all 9 of them. So I got that at least. And
Buddy joined your channel.
secondly, actually I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm done.
Alright, Clutch.
Something's gotta be fixed about medical. I died like 2 or 3 times, and it was literally a one-shot kill. I was standing up, and the next thing I know, I was at the respawn. Same thing happened to a couple of my guys. It was just insta-kill. The medical's fucked. We need to figure out a fix to this, or else this is borderline unplayable, and our medics really won't have a job.
So I'm going to put out that is not medical settings. Medical settings are set to try to counteract that. However, this is a matter of I take 3 shots into Hernandez and he's going to drop dead. Because that's just the caliber of gun versus the type of armor. That's not something we can actually openly just go and fix ourselves as easily as you think. Coil?
My second PTS was what Clutch was saying. At some points, and this was after the whole desync and we came back together, it took an entire clip to kill 2 guys that are less armored than us, but I got 2 tapped and I was out.
Again.
So, again, they have less armor than us, and because they're just wearing t-shirts.
Yes.
So, other than that, I don't know exactly what it is.
So also depends on the weapon. I use mostly just the MA5Cs. However, if an enemy has a battle rifle, they literally full auto on you, and that only takes 2 shots to kill you. With no attachments or anything. I know the other way around it doesn't work. So, I don't know. Like I said, desync caused some of... I know some of the server settings got fucked, because I was watching them get fucked. With that huge desync, Carver's going to be looking into another server. I'm going to work on perfecting the server settings to talk to Outshadow about changing armor values and stuff. Since we have the SG7 Beret mod, we'll probably add those kinds of fixes along with like increasing long range, and we'll just put them in there as a little scripty thing. Outshadow and Sabbath, we'll talk about that later. Any other PTSs? No? Alright, now for the fun part. I want everybody to go line up in front of them. Alright, a nice orderly line. front of them. And no, like right here, looking at them. Let's go.
I mean, I want to kill myself too,
Put your
Walrus, but not like
weapons
this.
down. Weapons down. Alright. So, we'll have 5 people in the front standing up. And make sure you hit Control W so you're looking over. 5 people in the front taking knees. Let's go. Come on, Coil.
I will not partake in this.
Not partaking in war crimes.
Well, they fucked up everybody else, so they deserve to die, blah, blah, blah. Go ahead, shoot them. Dang it, I was hoping Carver would get caught in that.
What desync, Jesus Christ.
Hi.
Yeah, you know, servers are
He's not dead.
so fucking fucky.
Hi, and now for your war crimes, Spartans, get rid of the people who did war crimes.
Oh, fuck you, I'm Oni!
I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, I'm on
I
it.
feel like I just need to bomb the place with the Pelican now.
You ordered not
That was
move.
beautiful. I'm gonna restart the mission.
Already moved.